Right, so I'm at the summit now, 20 past 3. I'm going to drop down into Barla. Looking forward to that, cool down a bit. Crossing into Denbighshire now. So I'll be in this county for a bit. And then you can see the next mountain over there on the horizon. So we're going to go over that one, which is on minor roads, more minor than this, so it'll probably be harder. I don't know who any of them are. I'm going to stop the recording now. Right, afternoon. 4:15 in the afternoon. I'm in Barla now. Done, how many miles have I done? 89 and a half. So I've got another couple to Betws-y-coed. Quite a few more mountains as well. So I've filled up my water bottles, and there was a bit left over, so I had some of that. 2 of these. I'll drink one here and take one with me. And I've got a bacon, lettuce and tomato and some crisps, just to save as much food as I can for the night leg, because there'll be food shops open then. Well, £6 all that was, plus a discount. So I'm sitting here in the shade. I thought I had a puncture on the descent off the Berwins, because I come round a hairpin and the back wheel really started to slide about, and it was just low on pressure, so I've pumped it up and hopefully it'll be alright now. So there's a big climb over to the A5, and that'll be hard. And then there's another big climb along the A5 past Llyn-ogwyn, or through Betws-y-coed past Llyn-ogwyn, and then it's downhill all the way to Bangor, I think, so that shouldn't be too bad. And that's 30 miles, and I reckon I've got enough supplies to last to Bangor. And that's a student town, so maybe there'll be some place open there to get water for the night leg, because that'll be necessary. At the moment it's just water, water, water. Alright, good evening. Currently in Betws-y-coed, and it's 7:15, so I've been out on the road just over 12 hours now, roughly. Done 107 miles, I think. So I've just zeroed the clock, and starting again now. I zeroed it 105. So I've got 310 miles to go, roughly. About 20 miles to Bangor, and then probably 50 more to Holyhead. So I'll be on 200 by then. And hold on, let's do the maths here. I've done 105. If it's 50, it'll be 100, probably be about 160 by the time I get to Holyhead. So I'll hit halfway somewhere on the top of Anglesey. Lovely descent down into Betws-y-coed from wherever it was that I joined the A5. and I'd change a slow puncture there. I'd pumped it up already, coming off the top of the Berwins, and it was pudgy again after about 25 miles, so I thought I'll just change it, because if I've got to do another 300, it's alright at the moment. So hopefully I should get onto Anglesey at dusk. Dad's bought me the Cycling Weekly, so I can look forward to reading that when I get back. The rear tyre's very bold though, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got another puncture. I'll have to order a new one. I've also just eaten the tortilla wrap and had a Coke. I've got a over half full litre bottle of Volvic in the Volvic water in there, saddlebag, a litre here, so that should get me to Bangor at least. After Betws-y-coed, the A5 was a lot less busy, and it would turn into a wonderful golden hour evening ride past many locations familiar to me from childhood, such as the Swallow Falls Hotel, the Ugly House, the Betws-y-coed and Cobden's hotels, and the views of the mountains including Moel Shabod and Llyn Ogwen at the top of the pass. After much photography, and reaching the milestone of having less than 300 miles to go, there was an easy descent down into the university town of Bangor, where I was able to buy some food and drink and achieve my goal of reaching Anglesey at dusk. There you are, welcome to Anglesey. That was just the Menai Bridge. And I've just ridden over there. I'm going to find a bench now to sit down and eat me. Oh, let's go in that church there. That was a bit higgledy-piggledy. Right. Oh, God. Bit of a grind up here. Oh. Oh, it's shut. No bench. Anything round the back? No. So here we are. I'm going to sit on this bit here. Thought there'd have been a church, I must admit. Apart from the Menai Bridge, Bangor doesn't really have a lot to say for it. I was a bit disappointed, but I suppose it's to be expected. A lot of people from Liverpool, of course, because it's close. I'm going to check there's no bench around here. No bench, no graves. No tap. There's obviously a Typical urban church. I stopped at a petrol garage and the lad was pretty impressed with me distance that I'd done. I said I come from Worcestershire, which is about 120 miles. He says, "You want to rest now?" And I said, "Yeah." I didn't say that this was my rest and I was actually going on to Holyhead, because it might have been a bit too much. I'll just switch that off just to save the battery a tiny fraction. So I'll be coming back over there and then back up a hill quite a long way. All the goodies in there. All this I bought earlier in Betws-y-coed and the Haribo. The Haribo can stay in there. I'm going to put my Sigma on charge. So I stick the big USB into output 2. You can't see that. And then, because it charges quicker then, take the cap off the Sigma and plug that in there. And that's it, saying 283.8 miles to go. You need to add 105 to that, so that's 132. So I'm going to sit here, have a bite to eat, take it really easy. That stream of lights just over there is the Britannia Bridge, which replaced the Menai Bridge, obviously after that was built. I've also worked out that Anglesey circumnavigation is 103 miles, more or less exactly. It'll be daylight by the time I'm back, and it'll have been daylight for quite some time. I'm going to push on now, get this century done and out of the way with. Alright, good morning. It's 1:10 in the morning and I'm in the village of, I'm in 4 Mile Bridge, so I've just crossed over onto Holy Island. I don't know if you can see down there. Those those 4 lines there, they're the street lamps on the bridge. Well, I'm heading off in that direction to Rhoscolyn, and then I'm coming back on myself up to the top of Holy Island, up to Holyhead, and then leaving it, going across. I'm off across to Wales's most northerly church, and then Amlwch, and then start making my way back down Anglesey to the bottom. Not a lot to report really, done 30 miles. 70 more miles left on Anglesey. Been pretty flat so far. And the wind's been a mixture of behind me and in front of me as I'm twisting and turning my way around the coast road. I'll try and get to Holyhead. And I want to bivvy in Wales's most northerly church. That's quite a few miles off yet. So I'll have to see how I feel in the meantime. It's also getting a bit chilly. It's been about 68 degrees at the moment, down from 97. And I'll start thinking about pushing on, warm up a bit. Try and get to St Tudnose before. No, it's not St Tudnose because that's on the Great Orme, and that's Wales's most northerly mainland church. And anyway, I'm going to stop the recording, and head off. Right, I've just arrived in the church in St Gwenfain's Church, Rhoscolyn. I'm about to set my bivvy up. There it is, and then I'm gonna sleep on that. Got my Sigma on charge. I might just have about an hour's sleep and then carry on. I saw this place and I thought, oh, I wonder if it's got a porch, and it does. So yes, pleased with that. You can hear the wind and the sea. It's not very far away at all. This is nice and obscured from the wind too, so I'm going to get down here because it's 1:45 now, so probably 2:45. I'm going to get my alarm set up and bivvy down, test this bivvy out. I'll move the benches, so I've got 2 benches in just to have a bit of a extra width, and so yeah, they're not going to be long enough for me though, I don't think. Right, I'll stop the recording and speak in a bit, so nighty night.